second on ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
DPDL Baby League Under 9 category.
Brightness ಓಕೆನಾ?
We have Alchemy taking on BFC. Alchemy fans, can you make some noise? BFC fans in the house, make some noise.
ಸರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ.
It's time for the Under-9 final in the Double Pass Development League. We're live from Play Arena, Sarjapur Road in Bengaluru. It's Alchemy Ignis taking on the JSW Bengaluru FC Football Academy. And it's Alchemy who just won the Under-11s final, beating Minerva Academy. BFC trying to prevent Alchemy from doing the double. The Under-11 final was such a great display of football.
ಸರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್
I'm sure this will be the same.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದು.
So here we go, of course, Bengaluru FC in their blue strip, Alchemy Ignis in the yellow strip. As we get ready for Under-9s action, a packed house here at the Play Arena in Sarjapur. That's the trophy they are waiting for, they are playing for.
We have Colonel Manish Wahi, the Santosh Trophy winning coach from the 2024 campaign, also from the Indian Army. Can we have a huge round of applause and welcome our chief guest, Colonel Manish Wahi.
There's Colonel Manish Wahi, 2024 Santosh Trophy winning coach. And how amazing it is for these youngsters to meet him before this grand final. A quick picture to commemorate what is a memorable occasion. And then we'll get underway. Yes, let's make sure to get the trophy in the picture as well. Wonderful occasion, a wonderful festive final day for these categories. My name's Liam, I'm your commentator. Such a pleasure to take you through this encounter.
All right, fans, it's time to welcome the starting lineups of both the teams. And as I announce each of the players, I want the supporters to make some noise. The starting five for Alchemy, we have the captain, Mohammad Shakir. Jersey number 16, Netish Mehdi. Jersey number 19.
So there are the two skippers.
Jersey number 3, Luhenba. And lastly, the goalkeeper, jersey number 24, Devang Malik.
Siddhant Roy, the skipper of BFC.
Moving on to the starting five for JSW BFC Academy. The goalkeeper, jersey number 1, Vihan Manikandan.
And Mohammad Shakil, the skipper
Number 4, Satvik Kiran Mekala.
of Alchemy Ignis, looking to
Jersey number 10,
join Mohammad Ashif as an Alchemy Ignis trophy winner. Here is the lineups. There's Kabir, Shakil, Nitish, Muaz, Afan, Luhenba, Neil, Devang, Leon, Umang and Abhinav for the Alchemy side. Then Vihan, Michaela, Siddhant, Madhav, Anant, Aman, Nakul, Aman, Bijosh, Dev, Tanay, Thavan, and Ganapati for BFC. So all the formalities out of the way. And we'll be starting very shortly with this under-9 final.
Huh?
What a great atmosphere here at Play Arena. And we witnessed a really competitive under-11s game. Alchemy winning it 2-0. Sounds convincing, but some fantastic moves at the end of the game from Minerva Academy Bengaluru, almost picking up a comeback. But eventually it was a clean sheet for Nelson, made some good saves for the Alchemy side. A change in format, a change in age groups, and also a change in the time at which this game will be played.
Sir. Hello. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Sir, 5 members ಏನಾ?
So here we go. It's time to kick off the second final of the day. BFC versus Alchemy. Shot to start things off instantly. This will be 15 minutes a half. Just a 5-a-side format. As you can see, we've changed the dimensions of the ground. Looks like a futsal format. Initial shot coming in there from Muaz. Just to start things off from Alchemy's point of view. The posts are the same though, as compared to the 7-a-side. Looks like he's going to try and take a shot from outside itself. Siddhant, it's blocked. Alchemy have a bit of the ball. Take a shot themselves, and that's a cracker. What a goal by Luhenba to give Alchemy the lead. Absolutely cracking shot at goal. No chance for the keeper. Just opened up the space for himself, and boom. The number 3 gets the first goal of the game, but it's the third for Alchemy in the day as they look to get trophy number 2. What a start. Luhenba opening the scoring. BFC don't know what's hit them. Smash long. Bit of a futsal type format here. In the under 9s and the under 11s. It was a 7-a-side. And in the higher age groups, it is the full 11-a-side. Big crowd coming in to watch this game. Another shot taken this time, but was watched well by the keeper. 15 minutes a half.
Referee sir.
Another long ball. Here come Alchemy again, trying to play out from the back, holding on to possession a bit. Some wonderful talent on display here. What a great goal to start things off from Luhenba. Here they come again. Lovely cut through, and that's Luhenba again. The star of the show, the number 3, scoring his second within the span of the same amount of minutes as his jersey number. But this one was a different sort of goal as compared to the first. First was a cracking shot. This one, a quick turn, a quick cut onto his right foot, and a great finish again. BFC need to try and pull things back. But here he is again, number 3, almost gets his hat-trick within 4 minutes, but it's a good save by the keeper. Lightning stuff from these under-9s. Here's another shot. Luhenba for the hat-trick. Oh, the boot's gone flying. That's why there's a bit of a stoppage. He was probably going to score that again. Mohammad Shakil loses his boot. Luhenba already the star of the show, following the footsteps of Mohammad Ashif, who scored a brace in the under-11s final before this. Bengaluru FC Academy need to get things going. Nice play again there from Muaz. Shakil. Muaz cuts inside, takes a shot, bit of a deflection. Claimed by the keeper. Nice ball down the line. And that is a foul from behind from Shakil. Aman Agarwal will leave it for Siddhant Roy. He likes to shoot from a distance, we've seen already. He takes a shot, but in fact it was Mikala who took that shot. Here he is again. Nobody in the area to pass to actually. If you're taking a shot, then maybe you can have someone around there just to tap it in or to flick it on. Here Siddhant plays it short. Possession has been lost. Here's Muaz. Beautiful ball roll. But can't get the better of the defense eventually. Smashed long. Defense deals with it. Another shot comes in. Flicked on. Muaz tries to keep it in. Nice attempt from Luhenba. He was on a hat-trick. Lucky there that Roy didn't put his foot any higher, would have been a high boot. Alchemy in cruise control of this final in the under-9s of the ASA Double Pass Development League. And that'll be a foul again. Shakil looking to get physical, and that's something that has really impressed me, the physicality in which these boys are playing already at such a young age. Of course, the game awareness and intelligence and quickness, the speed, and that is also something that we haven't seen too much of over the years at this level, but now you can really see the development in the players. Oh, he's missed that! Great opportunity there for BFC to pull one back. Devang Malik in this between the sticks, not really judging the bounce, just popping over his head. There'll be the sigh of relief here. Shakil plays it wide. Nice touch again from Muwan. But the shot is wide from Luhenba. Look at that, a bit of spin and bounce. The crowd getting involved in this game as well. Vihan, the keeper, has made a couple of good saves. Couldn't do much about the goals scored by Luhenba. Another long ball played, looking for the flick on. That's better. Aman Agarwal with the corner, smashes it towards goal. A goal line clearance, and now almost another opportunity for Alchemy, but on the counter they can break. Shot is taken, and again, right foot, left foot, everything. They've got it all at this level, which is fantastic to see. See a lot of players at the highest levels not wanting to shoot with both feet. Another shot taken, nicely saved by Vihan. Siddhant with another long ball. Dealt with by the Alchemy defense. What an electric start to this final. Luhenba with 2 cracking goals to give Alchemy a 2-goal lead within the first 3 minutes. Blocked once again. Falls quite kindly here. Lots of control of this game. With Alchemy, another shot taken, this time by Madhav Ramesh. Loses out though to Luhenba. Plays it wide. Lovely save again, making himself big there, Vihan. Putting it out for a corner. 5 minutes to play in this first half. It's gone by so quickly, it's so entertaining. There's Shakil. Looking for a 1-2 maybe, gets it back. Again, using that physicality, Ramesh wins it back. But then again, it's a couple of good steps in from Muwaz, but couldn't get the shot away. Henba wins it back, good block. It was destined for that second post by the looks of it. BFC looking to pull one back. They need it right now. But Alchemy are in control, as I said. Here's another opportunity. The cutback was on, but didn't play it. All the way back to Shakil, who dictates the tempo of the game already. Takes a shot himself. Brilliant save from Vihan. The goalkeepers have been sensational today on finals day. We already had the under-11s final. Alchemy winning that one, 2-0. They're in the lead again. Aman almost wins it back, then gets fouled. A bit of tactics from the coach. Let's see what they've thought of. Mikhaila puts it in. Shakil was there. He expected the shot to come in. That one goes away from the post. Got the under-7 final coming up for you shortly as well. The third of 3 finals. This is a lovely run. I think there was a bit of a foul there. Yes, there was, to bring down Nakul. And a free kick and a good opportunity. There are the under-11s watching on from Alchemy Ignis. Opportunity from a set piece. It's been left first, and then the shot comes in. Another cracker of a goal. A stellar strike, this time from the skipper Mohammad Shakil, who smashes that with his right foot into the top left corner, and Vihan, who's made save after save, just watches that whiz past him. And here they come again. Pass is played through. Good defensive work by Aman Agarwal. This time end-to-end stuff. 3-0 to Alchemy. They take it short. Lovely 1-2. This is a great move again. Almost finished off beautifully by Muwaz. Went for the hard shot rather than the finessed one. Nice pass wide. Madhav Ramesh has to cut inside. Look at that physicality being shown. That time by Ifam Afan. We need some inspiration. Can Siddhant Roy bring it? Not at that moment. Should go out of play. Defensively, they've been really solid. The Alchemy side. Time for a kick in. Play it long once again. It doesn't work out. Afan can't move it forward. Aman does really well. Plays it through. And then another pass was on the cards there from Satvik Kiran. Another shot from a distance. I think the passing has been good whenever they've tried to play it out from the back. BFC can play more of a team game. They are good when they string those passes together rather than taking shots from any and everywhere. Well, the future of Indian football is really bright, as you can see. Not even 10 years of age, and look at the football they're playing. Nice passing again from Alchemy. Shakil just scored an absolute blistering goal. Going for the long ball again here, BFC. Look, these sorts of areas, it's fine. Another long ball taken. This time dealt with by Shakil. Tries to keep it in play, but he can't. Should be a corner. There's another shot. And what a wonderful goal. In fact, it's indirect. So it doesn't count, which shows that the awareness from the keeper and the defense, they allow that shot to go in. Any touch on it and it would have been a goal. So that indirect free kick, indirect kick in actually doesn't really count, and that's how it is at halftime. Alchemy Ignis, thanks to quick goals from Luhenba in the first few minutes, and then another from Shakil, are leading by 3-0 versus the Bengaluru FC Academy. Time for the highlights. Let's take a look at what has been an enthralling first half of this under-9s DPDL final. And this was it. What a way to start from Luhenba. And then the second goal, I think, is even better because of the way he just turned his man and scored. He almost scored a third within 5 minutes, but it was saved by Vihan. And another opportunity for him from the header. This was a bit of an awkward one for the keeper Devang, but he managed. Apart from that, hasn't had to make a save. A couple of shots again from Luhenba. Shakil taking one. That was a super save from Vihan. But this one he couldn't stop. Blockbuster strike. It's also a good shot from Aman, but indirect means that he couldn't get a goal for it. And that's half time right now. Don't go anywhere because shortly we will resume the second half. But for now, it's Alchemy who lead by 3-0. We're back after a short break. Second half action for you. All the vibes here in Bengaluru for the ISA DPDL finals.
For the second half of this match, Alchemy lead 3-0.
Super talented this under 9 final. Already 3 goals to nil. Some great goals scored
ಆನಂದ್ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
by Luhenba.
ಹಾಂ
Of course, the BFC side, the academy of
ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
the
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ISL team, Bengaluru UFC.
ಹಾಂ ಈಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಆನಂದ್ ಸರ್?
They try to get back into this one.
ಆನಂದ್ ಸರ್ ನಾನು
That's a lovely pass down the right hand side. What a move! Oh, the almost picked out a great pass there. Did Afan, would have been the decisive one. Vihan does well not to pick the ball up. Plays it through. That's a nice pass. There's a runner down the right hand side. The shot is taken. What an opportunity there. Here they are again. Good challenge from Siddhant Roy. As BFC try to come back into this one, Aman loses out physically. And the coach has a bit of an issue with that one. Alchemy Academy also is an international football academy. It was established in 2013 and have been affiliated with Villarreal for the past few years, and also were affiliated with Club Atletico Boca Juniors, where I had the pleasure of visiting and playing at a few years ago. 10 years now. Fantastic facilities, of course, on offer nowadays for these academies. Of course, BFC top of the range, being the ISL club that it is, and Alchemy being an international academy. And you can see how good these boys are. Not even 10 years of age. And look at the progress that has been made. Nemani plays it back. This is a lovely pass again. Chance to shoot, maybe. Clearance made though by the likes of Umang Prasad. First few minutes of the second half belong to BFC, but can they get a goal to show for it? Not just yet. Last touch did come off Umang again. Good pass through. But then the second one wasn't the best. Here come Alchemy again. Luhenba couldn't find the pass he was looking for. Such a wonderful talent. Looking for a bit of quick feet there, fun. Afan again looking for that dink through. There were two players, they didn't really read the run though, read the pass though. Good idea though from Afan. Nicely done by Siddhant. Plays it wide. Chance to shoot. Just wide from Madhav Ramesh, and that's more like it from the BFC side. The crowd held its breath, thinking that maybe they had scored their first. Nice ball. Alchemy with a 3-0 lead. Oops. Going for a shot there. Good defensive work. BFC have tightened it up. Another shot comes in. That would have been a spectacular one. Here's the chance that Madhav Ramesh had. Watched out quite comfortably by Devang Malik, the keeper. Here come BFC again. Aman gets a challenge. Here's a chance to shoot again. Bit of physicality, not a foul. Here's a chance again. This should be the game. Oh, it's been missed. The pass was slightly wide there, far away from Neil. Would have been 4. In fact, it was Ifam himself. Here they come again. Opportunity, great save from Vihan. And Luhenba is desperate for his hat-trick in the final. Such a big moment for these kids. Nitish takes it short. Luhenba tried to skip away from a challenge. Here he is again. Good save from Vihan. Another corner. Shakil. Easy pickings again for Devang. Nitesh looks for that long ball. That's a nice one actually, but a bit of a loose touch. Beautifully done. Nice 1-2. Good move and super block by Siddhant. Defensively has been really impressive. Here's another shot. Another block from Siddhant. Holding the fort for the BFC defense. But Alchemy trying to break them down. Slowly but surely. Another shot from a long range. Almost finding the back of the net. They need to try and get a goal back quickly if they are to make any sort of comeback. BFC side, not the best of clearances there. Cleared away again.
Sir, matadi. Phone ಮಾಡಿ sir, phone ಮಾಡಿ. Phone cut ಆಗಿದೆ.
That's a nice touch. This will be another corner for Alchemy, who are 6 minutes away from completing a double here at the Double Pass Development League. All the way back it goes. Shakil, again blocked by Siddhant, who is reading their movements and their shots and negating any sort of danger coming the BFC goal's way. Shakil again takes a nice touch, well saved by Vihan. The chase is on now. Aman gets the touch. Another shot comes in. Good attempt, but Vihan is there. Need to clear it away. It was a bit of a push, I think, by Muvaz. And unfortunately, he's got the eyes of Madhav Ramesh, I think, in the bargain. So it wouldn't have been a goal even though he hit the post. Hopefully he'll be fine. Looks like he will. In fact, it was Siddhant who got hurt. Another long ball. Nothing really comes off it. BFC look like they won't be able to make any sort of a comeback. Here's a lovely pass again to finish it off. Super save by Vihan. Making himself big. Not leaving any angle for the striker to work with. Another shot from a distance. Just past Vihan's goal. Just a few more minutes to go now. It's a 15-minute and a half game. Playing out from the back now. It works out quite well. This is a good move. Challenge comes in from Shakil, who's been dominant at the back. And Shakil again. Composure at the back. Plays it through. There is a run down the right hand side. It's played there. And that is the hat trick for the man of the moment, the boy of the moment, the star of tomorrow, Luhenba. The number 3 gets his third. He's wearing the right number today. 3 memorable goals from him. Left foot, right foot, everything. He's got the full package. He's surely going to have a bright career ahead of him. Lovely from Shakil. Runs past everybody with ease, but couldn't finish it off. And great to see academies like Minerva, who also spends lots of time in the I-League, and the BFC, who are an ISL side, make it to the finals. And also Alchemy, as I said, an international academy. Great shot, but that's just over the top. Another shot taken, and that's a goal. Muvaz gets in on the action. That's 5 from the center of the pitch. The keeper blinded by the defender who was in front of him, and that is a 5-star show from Alchemy. BFC, no match for them today. They fought hard but just weren't able to get in and amongst the goals. Those 2 early goals also shocked them a bit. Here's another chance. Brilliant save by Vihan. And he's hurt himself, of course. That's a tough one to take. Looks like he'll be fine. He's a goalkeeper. He'll be used to it. Many wonderful saves today from him. Nicely done. Siddhant sets it up. Has another chance to shoot. Almost. Gets it going. And that's full time. Alchemy have done the double. Look at the celebrations. The under 11s come in and join the under 9s. This is a great moment. Alchemy Ignis with a 5-0 display to beat BFC Academy. Luhenba with 3, a hat trick. Muaz and Shakil getting the others. And it's the double for Alchemy in the Double Pass Development League. They haven't conceded a goal today. They've scored 2 in the under 11s final, beating Minerva. They've scored 5 in the under 9s final, beating BFC. And that is a happy camp. They're all going to celebrate together. Here we go again. This is the second half highlights. Chances galore for Alchemy. BFC tried quite hard. In fact, they dominated the first 5 to 7 minutes, I would say. But they just couldn't get the better of Alchemy, who rose to the top. Another great goal from Luhenba. Super strike from Muaz to add to the 3 goals that they had in that first half. Great save by Vihan. BFC put up a good show, but Alchemy, the champions of the under 9s and also the under 11s. And now we'll move to the under 7s shortly. But for now, it's Alchemy Ignis who win 5-0 versus the BFC Academy. Don't go anywhere, because very shortly we'll be back with the under 7s final, the last of the day.